Hello, I can hear. Awesome. All right. You're after JD. Um, yeah, I don't know what the fuck caused that. I haven't had that issue in a long time. All right. This is sweet for everybody else to pop up on here. Oof. Oof. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna say just go ahead and put any questions. I will just wait for everybody else to come on. I can hear you as a back. Okay, good. All right. Never mind. JD, go ahead with any questions. Yeah, cause I don't know what happened the last time, but I was like, what happened? But yeah, just go ahead with any questions. career update for the rest of June. Okay, let's see. Love update. All right, let's see here. So when it comes to JD's career, you need update energy, anything new when it comes to that she needs to know, anything new coming up that she needs to know and needs to hear. So these two. Okay. The Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords will talk about some sort of quick communication, something that's very clear and precise, or quick thinking. Wheel of Fortune reverse is something not going somebody's way or something kind of going backwards. And then Seven of Wands is defensiveness. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is a realization that something's not working. Three of Wands is waiting around, and then Ace of Wands. This is fucking bothering me. Give me a second. Alright. So now 3 Wands reverse, 2, 3. High Priestess. Work related, and in what way? Yeah, this is work related. This is update for your career. I'm gonna see. It's like this. It feels like this. There's clarity about something not working, something not going the way that maybe it should, or maybe that you thought it would, or something like that. Maybe this is that type of thing. I know there's something that you wanted to start, and intuitively you may know it, because I don't know if you were kind of like waiting at the right time, but it's almost like with the Ace of Wands, like the opportunity's there. Why is Ace of Wands here? 2, 3. 2 of Swords reverse. So 2 of Swords will talk about nothing blocking your way, as well as seeing things as clear as day here. Is this telling her to get started on that one project that she was wanting? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles reverse, no. What is this talking about? 2, 3. This is a waste of time, a bad investment, a lack of forward movement, and then 5 of Pentacles reverse. I mean, this is talking about maybe like you feeling stuck where you're at, or your current workplace is kind of being stagnant. Judgment, decision, King of Swords reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. Is this talking about the need to kind of like go ahead and do something your own self? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 2, 3. 9 of Swords, yeah. Taking the initiative. So when it comes to work here, it's like seeing that something's not working, or things aren't working as they should, so there's a need for you to maybe kind of like take something in your own hands and do it. What is it? What's that, please? 2, 3. 2 of Cups may have to do with a certain connection. 6 of Wands and Death reverse. Talking about Death reverse. 2, 3. That talks about something that won't stop, and it causes a lot of imbalances. That's talking about the one issue. Upright for yes, reversal for no. 8 of Cups reverse, no. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Let me do it again. Again, when it comes to work, so when it comes to her career, anything that she needs to know, anything that she needs to hear, anything new that she needs to know, anything new that she needs to hear. Just help, please. 2, 3. I'm confused. So was I, so I just quit it. Page of Pentacles. So that would talk about an opportunity or some sort of communication. The Chariot, forward movement, and 2 of Cups. Justice and 10 of Swords here. So you may have the opportunity to move ahead or move on from where you're at and develop better connections as a result. You may feel more balanced rather than feeling like completely exhausted. So about 10 of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a chance for you to move on from something that's not working. Tell me more. Personal place, 2, 3. King of Swords, the Star. May happen around Aquarius season. Eight of Cups. Let me see here. There could be some sort of a new opportunity, maybe coming around Aquarius season or maybe this summer. It gives you an opportunity to maybe work, like walk away from the environment that you're in. They come from an air sign. Some about the King of Swords too, right? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's the opportunity to get more money. Some about the Stars, 2, 3. Ten of Wands. May require a lot of work as well too. So here's what I think they're telling you. There could be like a new opportunity that pops up that you should just go ahead and take or move towards, or that you're thinking about moving towards. It gives you a breakaway from whatever that you are involved with. Anything else when it comes to work? Cross out please, 2, 3. The Magician, 4 of Pentacles, and then 8 of Swords. So they're telling you that you can manifest whatever you want. But maybe with the 4 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords, it's good to maybe let go of any anxiety or burdens that you're kind of holding on to, because those do hold back manifestations. What about the 4 of Pentacles, 2, 3? Yeah, the Empress. It's like once you open up and be ready to receive, that's when you can feel more grounded. So what I get here is that there's an opportunity coming up eventually to where you can leave behind the toxic workplace, as well as they're letting you know that you can manifest what you want in your current situation. It's just a need for you to not be very closed off, as well as just like be receptive, be very clear-minded, and you'll get what you want. So that's what I get with that. General love update. Sure. Alright. Hey, Chris. I see that. Alright, Chris, you'll be after Namaste. Hey Ray, is the list long? Nope. It's just 2 people after JD. Alright, so. And then general love update. Okay. So when it comes to love, when it comes to love for JD, when it comes to her, anything new that she needs to know when it comes to love, anything new that she needs to hear. Is there anything new that she needs to know, needs to hear? First off, please, when it comes to it, any updates on it? 2 of Swords, that's a no. Stop doing that. 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Knight of Wands in the World. Knight of Wands in the World. I see here, tell me about the Knight of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Temperance. That can let me know that you want something exciting, but you're trying to like balance out your energy when it comes to it, because you want to be able to move in a new cycle where you're able to, you know, build something with a person rather than like hitting a brick wall. It's like either that or you just want to be left alone. Tell me more. What's up, these 2, 3. 9 of Cups. The Emperor. 3 of Swords. Tell me about 3 of Swords here. 2, 3. 4 of Swords. I don't know if there's something, I don't know, some sort of heartbreak that you're thinking about for whatever reason. That comes up here. As well as I can just talk about like continuing to heal from, you know, broken expectations and bad people. 9 of Cups is here, so that lets me know that they want you to focus on being content with yourself and, you know, taking more control of your life. Maybe even putting certain anxious thoughts when it comes to past hurts to rest. Anything else? Press out, please. 2, 3. 10 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Somehow 10 of Cups. 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. Somehow 5 of Cups. 2, 3 here. 4 of Pentacles. Somehow Queen of Pentacles. 2, 3. I mean, all that lets me know is that like you do want something long term, like perhaps you want another family, or you just like want another like long term relationship, maybe a marriage, but certain things make you like again past hurts make you kind of like protective of yourself and make you a bit anxious. But when it comes to wanting something long term, like tell me more about it. So please, is there a long term relationship coming to her in the future, like one that will genuinely make her happy? Is there? So please, too, for you. King of Wands, Justice, Page of Pentacles. More so when the time is right, right? Like when things balance themselves out. Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, Strength. But it's like for now, they want you to learn the lesson in more so investing in yourself. Because perhaps in the past, like you attracted people that were mature to a certain extent, and then people that like maybe they had the right idea but just did not have enough, couldn't be stable. But it's just more so of like maybe learning the lesson of investing more in yourself and your environment and becoming more confident within yourself and focusing on your own personal power, and eventually, you know, you attracting, you know, somebody that's mentally stable, somebody that's very intellectual, you know, somebody that basically compliments you. Anything else for please too? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands. It's like for the time being like enjoy yourself, and maybe like don't put in so much effort trying to make something happen. I mean, which makes sense and whatnot, because you know how men are. They're just icky. But that's what I get. What's your last one? Fuck. I like this deck, but I don't like how easily it wants to flip out of my hands every 2 seconds. That's fucking annoying. Anything that's coming towards me that I need to know? All right, let's see here. Right, so guys, your ancestors all looked at me. Is there anything coming towards JD that she needs to know? Let's see, what does Spirit want me to work on? All right, so which one though, like anything coming towards you, or what Spirit wants you to work on? Like which one you want me to answer the most? Sword. Let's see. Oh, that's what's coming towards you. So what's coming towards JD that she needs to know? What's coming towards her that she needs to know? Stop, please, 2, 3. What's coming towards her that she needs to know? Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. So this can talk about some sort of news or like a message that comes, maybe like from somebody at a distance. Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Maybe from somebody that you blocked out, somebody that like it could be missing you, or they're thinking about either like reinvesting in you, or they thought about the times that they did invest, wondering if maybe they put in enough work or not. So that Nine of Cups, 2, 3, 5 of Wands. I don't know if you would like to hear from this person. My 5 of Wands here, 2, 3. Well, 4. Oh, I see here. Maybe hearing from this person might feel a bit validating to you, because this is somebody that maybe you were in conflict with, and it seems like things are changing and whatnot. Either that, or there's something to do with like a very rambunctious person or energy that's been around, and eventually that kind of gets taken care of. Someone's one of the two, but tell me more. 2, 3. 6 of Wands, the Moon, 8 of Swords. Something about that 6 of Wands, 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Something about the Moon and the 8 of Swords, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles, I see here. Maybe this is like a person where there's like a situation where you wanted to have something long term, but they cause like a lot of anxiety. And so maybe this time around, if they come back around, whoever this is, it's like you feel better about the situation and feel successful, and maybe working this person a new one or telling them off. And maybe it kind of makes them feel the exact same way that you felt. So maybe there could be like somebody or something coming back around. And it's like you have another chance to kind of like, I don't know, like win in this situation. What's this all about? 2, 3. What's this all about? This one plays 2, 3 here. The other thing I'm viewing this is as family. Like, I don't know if you just like told somebody not to do something, or you kind of like, I don't know, how like a bit of foresight as to like what would happen if somebody were to like I don't know, like spend their time with the wrong person or do the wrong thing, and then they kind of get caught up and you're just like, see, I told you. So that's another thing here. What's this all about? Temperance, 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Some Knight of Swords here, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, maybe an air sign or an earth sign is like somebody coming in. I don't know, like with some sort of like big offer. This may happen at a time where you're balanced. Again, what is this all about? 2, 3. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, the Chariot. 3 of Cups, 2, 3. The Tower. I wonder if this is like a big I told you so moment. Queen of Swords. Again, does this have to deal with a specific person? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Somebody that may have been foolish. This can be literally like somebody coming back in, maybe wanting to reconcile or wanting to talk. Somebody that like they're in their head about the situation, and maybe they want to come towards you. So there could be somebody coming towards you that may have done you wrong, and maybe you get a chance to kind of like put them in their place. Is what I get here. And what zodiac sign season could this happen? One card, 2, 3. 6 of Swords. So that's Aquarius. So maybe by next year, by like very early next year, like January to February. So that's Capricorn. I mean, not Capricorn. That's Aquarius season. Probably the Capricorn. Let me see here. Is this about the Capricorn person? Is it positive card for yes? Negative card for no. Is it about him? 2, 3. King of Wands. I don't know if he was like pretty egoic. If it's not him, it's somebody. It could be a fire sign. Again, is it about the Capricorn person? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. The Sun. That's a yes, but there's also a lot of Leo energy. So I don't know if they have Leo in their chart or there's a Leo here. Let's see here. Did she have like something romantic with them? Did she? Persepolis 2, 3. Did she have something romantic with them? King of Swords. Death. Queen of Wands. They may have been attracted to you, but King of Swords is here. It may have been like a detached thing. I don't know if there was somebody that was kind of like mean to you or kind of rambunctious back in the day. Does this have to deal with love? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. The Devil, no. Does this have to deal with work? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Seven of Wands, no. Does this have to deal with somebody that may come towards her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no here. No, then what the fuck is this about? Again, what is this situation about here? What's this situation all about? Patience, abundance, reconciliation, diligence here, and that was reverse. It's like somebody waiting at the right time to maybe like reconnect or give you something. If this is somebody that you don't know, maybe this is like a soulmate of yours, but this came out reverse, so this is somebody that didn't put in a whole lot of work, or they may not. Is this like a soulmate that she hasn't met yet? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Nine of Pentacles, and then Ace of Cups, yeah. So there could be like a new person coming in that you haven't met, at least not in this lifetime. And with the Nine of Wands coming out here, there's just something to be aware of this person going in and out. And they want you to be like really discerning and maybe cut it off at its knees, or kind of tell this person off before they cause a lot of stress, because it's like you want something long term, of course. You know, you want something that brings you peace, brings you a lot of happiness, and there could be somebody rushing in that brings you a good offer, but there's a need to kind of like see through it and see like, is this person able to give me what I want? So that's not the Capricorn. It could be somebody new coming in, and they're just wanting you to be very discerning, because maybe this person isn't as stable as they would want you to think. So that's what I get. Namaste, go ahead with any questions. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Thank you, you're welcome. will say, it's your, go ahead with any questions. Hi, Kara. Hello, Tiara. Hello. I saw your thing, so Tiara, you'll be after Chris. Also, since you're new here, please refrain from putting down your question. That's just so I don't confuse your question for anybody else that's in the chat. Otherwise than that, you are free to, talk amongst the chat group. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. How will things go when I go to C's? Okay. How will things go? Alright. You guys can ask questions that will protect me. How will things go when Amasa goes to C's? How will things go when she goes over there? Goes over to C's. Please 2, 3. How things go? 8 of Cups, so that's a card of walking away, so you might like leave or be asked to leave or you leave early. That's also detaching here. Maybe a part of you when you get there you just want to leave. 10 of Swords, so that talks about an ending. Okay. Justice. It's doing the right thing. King of Swords. The Moon. What happened? So how will things go when you go over there? And then the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about coming to some clarity about things or like some sort of direct communication. And this is already about like ending things and like just like, leaving things behind completely. I don't know if he questions you or something like that. Justice is throwing me off. Why is Justice here? 2, 3. Judgment. So that talks about a decision about whether or not to go left or right, like to do the right thing. So my King of Swords, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. I don't know if things get heated with him, as well as I don't know his zodiac sign. I don't know if he's an air sign. Why is Ace of Swords here? I'm sorry, tell me about the moon. 2, 3. Why is the moon here? 4 of Cups. And I could talk about like some lingering resent. So honestly, what could happen is like things get a bit tense. I don't know if something went down between the two of you recently, or things may get tense from this person asking you a question. They also want you to maybe use your discernment. Leo, okay. But they also may want you to use your discernment, because here's how I'm seeing this, honestly. King of Swords and the Moon. This talks about either putting up a front, as in like you're not bothered, you're pretty nonchalant, or just kind of like neutral about things but kind of anxious about stuff. Either that or you're suspicious. And this can talk about maybe some excitement. So like, I don't know. What question? I have no idea. Honestly, because here's what I'm just seeing, honestly. It's like things could end as in like things in between the two of you or something like that. Honestly, I'm trying to piece together the energy. It's just more so of, especially with the 4 of Cups, how will things go? Honestly, it's like this. I think he's going to try and do the right thing and just move accordingly, because maybe he doesn't want things to go left. He may be excited, but maybe like a bit suspicious about maybe what you'll do or what you'll say when you're over there, or hoping that he's not disappointed. Where's all this energy coming from? Where's it all coming from? Please 2, 3. Where's it all coming from? Page of Wands. So that's immaturity. So like either pettiness, as well as if you're going over to his house or wherever you're going. I mean, that could talk about attraction, sex, a rumor. Where's it all coming from? 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. I'm hoping that he's not disappointed. To my Knight of Wands, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. He is a fire sign. Where's it all coming from? To my 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, 2, 3. The Fool. Oh, I see here. How will things go? It really depends. I get that he's hoping that nothing stupid happens. He's hoping that things are... Honestly, this is just like... Since you're going over there, he's hoping that things may work out smoothly. Maybe hoping for some fun or whatnot, or hoping that nothing bad happens to the point where maybe people just leave upset. I think there's maybe some worry, I don't know, like some worriness about being disappointed here, as well as wondering like where things may kind of go between the both of you. As well as I don't know if he's wanting things to be physical, but he's trying to also be grounded. I haven't felt like myself this past week. I feel my emotional side isn't back. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. You may still be stressed or kind of drained. Wait a minute. Let me ask. How's it? Wait, let me. Because I think I know what that might be. Upgrades for yes, reverses for no. And best 2 or 3, best 2 or 3, upgrades for yes, reverses for no. Upgrades for yes, reverses for no. Upgrades for yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. It's not that. All right. Like, what does he want to happen at his house, or what does he want it to go? Okay, give me a second. What did you ask? I'm not gonna lie. I asked if you were pregnant because you say you haven't been feeling like yourself. And sometimes that's what some women have reported as, and like, I haven't been feeling like myself, or I knew I wasn't feeling like myself, so I took a test. And so I was like, is she? I gotta know. But still, like, what is it that C either wants to happen, or how does he want things to go? Press up these 2, 3. I have a hooked up in a minute. Okay. Because I was gonna, like, ask or whatnot, but I can't text you off my iPad. And I'm like, hard nah. All right. Let's see. What does he want to happen? How does he want things to go? The Star, Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I think he wants things to go smoothly and be peaceful, as well as like since you're going over to his home or wherever else, he's just not wanting anything disappointing to happen. So like anything, you know, like when you go over to somebody's place and whatnot, like think of all the things that you want to happen to your, like at yours. So you're the Emperor, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. He wants to keep the connection going. So Ace of Cups, 2, 3. Let's see what happened. 2 of Pentacles, now the Emperor, 2, 3. 9 of Swords, a bit nervous. Is he wanting sex? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 2, 3, is he? 10 of Cups, that's a yes. And then the Sun, that's his card. He's maybe wanting to make that happen. So how will things go? It really depends. It's like this. Here's a possibility maybe with the first spread is like somebody makes a move and it may not end too well, or they may kind of like go back and forth about whether or not to do so, because there's like not trying to like test the waters, but like trying to make sure that like maybe that's where the vibe's at. He knows I like taking things slow. Let's see. Well, that's what he may want still. So let me get this all back. So again, how will things go when she goes over to seas? How will things go? So please 2, 3. How will things go? The Hermit, 10 of Swords. The Hermit, 10 of Swords here. High Priestess, King of Wands, and 2 of Wands. It's like he'll be excited. Things may be exciting here. However, I think he may keep certain things under wraps. Tell me about the 10 of Swords, 2, 3. 5 of Wands, I see here. But why am I getting energy of conflict and endings? Why? 2, 3. Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Ten of 4 cups, 2, 3. Like, that can talk about, like, disappointments. Like, either somebody makes the wrong move or says the wrong thing here. As well as it could be the type of thing of, like, maybe he wants to go ahead, so maybe he kind of, like, keeps certain things to himself and kind of keeps his energy to himself and takes things in another direction. 10 of 4 cups, 2, 3. The Star. 10 of Knight of Wands. 6 of Wands here. I don't know, he could get a bit ahead of himself, so I'd be a bit watchful. Because I can't get a clear read on it, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't go over there after dinner. I'll ask. Should she go over there after dinner? Positive for yes, negative for no. King of Cups is here to my King of Cups. 2, 3. 6 of Cups. That's not telling me anything. Positive for yes, negative for no. Should she go over there after dinner? 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that can talk about a yes, and then you have here the Magician. What do you mean, like, take his energy somewhere else? It's like this. I don't know if he wanted to, like, ask you about something. I don't know what that question would be about. I don't know if he wanted to ask you about something or make a move. But it's like, whatever it is, it's like he kind of keeps it to himself because he doesn't want to, like, start any conflict. So, like, taking his energy elsewhere is just more so of, like, keeping his energy to himself. And just, like, trying to stay in the present moment. Like, who want to go towards someone else? No. The other thing I get too is, like, he may wonder if you're hiding something from him. Tell me about the... Oh, I see here. As well as, like, he's wondering, like, if you could be evasive. Oh, probably. Because last time I cut him off, I told him he was giving lusty vibes. Ah, I see here. So I think what happens when, like, if you go over there, he kind of, like, tries to keep certain energies to a minimum. Like, either, like, avoiding asking certain questions or trying to, like, not make certain moves and make the right decision. Because he doesn't want things to, like, end badly. Or things could end badly if he gets ahead of himself. So I would just say this, use your discernment about really going over there. But that's what I see. So he's probably is like, I hope she doesn't call me out or something. Probably so. But that's what I see. What's your last one? Can I get messages from him? Sure. Some messages from Sochitta Namaste, messages from Sochitta Namaste. Just hope there's 1, 2, 3. Alright, someone encouraged me to let you go, so I'll see what that's about. Let's see here. I realized I lost a good thing. I'll see what that's about. My friend/family told me I screwed up with you. Okay. I'll see what that's about here. Let's see here. If you told a lie about this person, the truth will be exposed, vice versa. So if you told a lie about him to other people, then that lie will come out. Or if he told a lie about you, that could be exposed. Meeting you was a mistake. My internal struggles is what causes me to fuck things up. I think you deserve better than me. I keep thinking, what if I done things differently? And then at the bottom is, I want to apologize, but I just can't find the right words. So let's see what that's all going towards. What's with someone encouraged me to let you go? What the fuck is this all? Sorry, some of this shit should not be reversed. There we go. This shit is messy, very. What's with someone encouraged me to let you go? Who encouraged C to let her go? Who? Cross out, please. 2, 3. 6 of Cups, maybe somebody from his past or somebody that he's known for a long time. Ace of Pentacles, somebody that may feel like he's giving a lot. Some of 6 of Cups too. The Hierophant. So either it's somebody that's a family member of his or like a longtime friend or a past lover. Some of Ace of Pentacles 2, 3. Strength. So that's his energy. Either it's a past lover or a friend who told him to let you go. They may feel like he's giving you a lot here. And one card, tell me why they told her. I mean, encourage him to let her go. One card, 2, 3. Page of Wands. He may have felt like things were pretty immature. I mean, they may have felt like things were pretty immature here. Let's see here. What's what I realized I lost the good things and my family, I mean, my friends / family told me I screwed up with you. So what's with those? Press out, please, 2, 3. The Fool. 5 of Swords. He may be acting immaturely, or eventually people will feel like he's acting immaturely and screwing things up. Something more. One card, 2, 3. Yeah, 10 of Wands. People may see that he brings on his own misery, so he might do something stupid in the future, or he has done it before, whether you're aware of it or not, and other people may have kind of just like caught on to it and corrected it. What's with, if you told a lie about this person, the truth will be exposed, or vice versa. So what's with that? First off, please, 2, 3. 7 of Swords. So yeah, somebody lied about something here. 2 of Wands. The Hangman, I see here. So somebody lied about the direction that this may be going in, or about how things may be stagnant. That might be me. I'm usually the problem. Well, hey, you told me what that was. What's with meeting you was a mistake? First off, please, 2, 3. But well, let me see if that was him. With the if you told a lie about this person card, is that also C? Is it also C? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 7 of Pentacles, maybe. What's with meeting you was a mistake? First off, please, 2, 3. No, not the lie thing. Oh, okay. I want to know what the lie was about. Oh, I see here. What was the lie about? What was the lie about? Cross out, please, 2, 3. What was it about? Page of Cups. About feelings. It could have also been something that was like, whatever was said was pretty emotionally immature. What was it about? Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. It could have been about like how much somebody is willing to give a person. It's about 3 of Swords. 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 2, 3 here. Strength. It could have been him being like, oh, I'm giving so much, or I have a lot to give here, and I'm being honest, but maybe this person's not. So my Page of Cups here, 2, 3. Ace of Cups. It could be about like the amount of feelings that they have towards you, or what they've shown towards you here. But, oh, I see here. This, honestly, he may have exaggerated something. Is that what he did? Did he exaggerate his feelings? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 10 of Swords. That's a no. He didn't exaggerate. But if not that, it's like, Again, whatever it was pretty immaturely said. It could have been about money or about stability, and then Three of Swords is feeling hurt. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was pretty damn immature, whatever it could have been said here. And then you have your Ace of Swords, and it did say it would be exposed, so the truth coming out about it. Again, what is it that he could have said? One card, 2, 3. Nine of Wands, either that like this was stressing him out, that maybe he wanted to kind of like free himself from this, or that you felt stressed. Oh, Nine of Wands, 2, 3. King of Cups. Maybe it's just like, oh, I've poured in a lot of myself. I poured in my heart, or something like that. Again, I don't necessarily know what, but whatever it was kind of like bullshitty. Any other card? Meaning me was a mistake. Why? Alright, give me a second here. Get the fuck off the table. Get off. No, me. Get off. Uh-huh. Okay. So what's with meaning you was a mistake? Like, why was it a mistake? We're talking 2 and 3. Seven of Wands. Why? Death. 6 of Cups. On his end, he may feel like there's a lot of defensive behavior, like maybe feeling like he's being pushed away at times. And maybe wondering like if this should end because maybe he feels like things are childish. So about the Death card, 2 and 3. Yeah, King of Swords. Like at times he's thought about like just detaching from this. Some of Seven of Wands, 2 and 3. Yeah, Queen of Swords here. I don't know, maybe he feels like the two of you are on different wavelengths and that things aren't progressing. But that's what I see. Any other card? Nah. Okay. Except for 2 more. Alright. Then your second set's going to be after Tiara's. Chris, go ahead with any questions? Hey, may I know how this weekend will go with Greg? I found out from his sisters that they did change up the plans on it multiple times because they couldn't get their schedule together. Uh-huh. It's not, you good, baby? You good? You cool? Don't you dare. Alright, give me a second. Did he at least apologize? Don't you dare, bro. Also, give me a second. You know she got fleas, right? Little motherfuckers. She's an indoor cat that got fleas because her fast ass wanted to go outside the house and run and be in the motherfucking bushes. And you know what's happening now? Look at you, itching. Yeah, he apologized multiple times. We went to a family and friends event, had his dad's bike club. Mm-hmm. He better give you some money for that fucking run around. Now look at you. Now look. Itching. Anyways, how this weekend go with Greg? Let's see. Excuse me. Thanks, B. You're welcome. Let's see. You guys and ancestors that love protect me. How will this weekend? How will Chris this weekend with Greg go? How will her weekend with Greg go? Chris, how please my guys and ancestors will protect me. How will it go too? I had to give my dogs a treatment this morning because of the same thing. I mean, no, ever since we moved to this damn apartment, oh my gosh. Now, what was it? When we got her in the other place, like the other apartment that we had, like it was bigger and stuff like that. And I think what it is because like she likes going outside, but at the other place that we had like because we were on the second floor, so it had a patio, had an awning, you know, had it like it was all screened in, so she could just sit there and people watch. She doesn't ever go too far. But the thing is this: there's like 2 stray cats here, right? And whenever we open up the door, like coming or going, we have to be careful because little Miss Thing want to run. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And then one night a couple weeks ago when I ordered some DoorDash, she wanted to run out. And you will get sprayed. You will get sprayed. But anyways, she fought a fucking cat. The cat didn't fight back. The cat didn't fight back. And besides that, the driver, he cornered her and she was underneath the damn bushes where them fleas is at. Mm-hmm. Now I gotta vacuum the house every damn morning so I don't get bit. But I think this upcoming week I'm gonna buy her one of those little treatment things and then just do whatever, because this is about the second time in my life that I've dealt with fleas. The first time I was like a kid, I had a dog. He got fleas. Jesus Lord. I remember my dad had to bomb my fucking room. We got rid of them, but Jesus Christ. Anyways. You guys asked, this was a little technique again. How will Chris's weekend with Greg go? How will her weekend with Greg go? How will it go with Greg? So please 2, 3. The Hermit reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the World reverse. So this talks about seeing something, but let me see here. Because this will talk about inconsistencies or something unplanned happens. So I don't know if this weekend might be a bit spontaneous. This is also him hoping that you can move past what happened the last time. So the Empress reverse and then King of Pentacles reverse here. Is that my King of Pentacles? 2, 3. Strength reverse. I see here. You may also have your guard down a bit and just kind of like keep your eyes peeled because you have your strength reverse. And to me, that sometimes it's like a barrier that's been broken. So about strength reverse, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles, and that's rebuilding here. This is also him maybe like putting in more work and effort due to what happened. So again, how will the weekend go? 2, 3. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Honestly, it may be a good weekend. I think you guys would still be reeling about what happened the last time, and maybe there's a part of you that's still kind of like fired up, even though he's trying to work things out. It's about somebody's wands, 2, 3. High Priestess, because I don't know if you intuitively sensed something, or you just didn't like the whole mystery aspect of whatever happened, like the little runaround about the High Priestess, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 of Cups, because it may have brought back like some past memories that were hurtful. So, I mean, this weekend has the potential to be good, maybe a bit spontaneous. There's also maybe some hope that you can just like move past this situation. Not to say that he wants you to drop it, like trying to invalidate your feelings. It's just more so like hoping that the two of you can move on from things. He might become a bit more protective or more grounded, as well as like you just may kind of like keep your eyes peeled for anything that may still be a bit fired up. But I do see him trying to put in more effort into the connection, though. So that's good. But that's what I got. What's your last one? Good. We did discuss his level of effort. Mm-hmm. Did you beat his ass? You know, those sound so good right now. Not too many of them. You know those little Nutter Butters? I just got a taste for that. I haven't had that in years. It used to be my favorite snack growing up as a kid. I think I might go to the dollar store and get some tomorrow. Who knows? May I have a general for next week, please? Yes. Honestly, I'm going to use one of my um, what's the word? One of my oracle decks. Yes, I'm eating them right now. Whoa! Am I psychic or what? Take me to jail. Well, I meant, what was it? Oop. I meant this. Like, you eating these? Because that's what I was talking about. You eating these or the, oh, fuck. Or these little things here and whatnot. Because my mom would put these in my lunchbox all the time when I was a kid, and I enjoyed the fuck out of them. They are quite delicious, yes, and nutty, but they are. I haven't had them in years though. I haven't, but that's because like, you know, a lot of your our childhood favorite snacks like the cosmic brownies and everything else, like now they just taste so fucking artificial. But there's a woman on TikTok who goes on about that. And basically, the reason why a lot of our childhood snacks don't even taste good anymore, they just taste so crappy, is because they put new stuff in it or like took some old ingredients out. Like for example, like Chips Ahoy. Remember back in the 2000s? Those used to be so fucking delicious and thick. And then when they have like the chunky ones, they were actually fucking chunky instead of being fucking thick. I mean thin. And they taste like air. They taste like they could just burn your tongue at any time. But anyways. Yes, the ancestors don't want to protect me, so general reading for Chris for next week. General reading for next week for Chris. What you need to know, what you need to hear when it comes to next week. Let's go please. 2, 3. Let's see. Temptation. So this is the devil on this deck. Mind you, this oracle deck basically mimics the tarot. Yeah, I don't like the new Chips Ahoy. Yeah, I just can't. The same thing with cosmic brownies. They just don't hit. But then again, as a kid, I would enjoy those with some chocolate milk. Oh. Maybe I need to do that again. But anyways, temptation, sacrifice. So that's a hangman. Temptation, sacrifice. So this is choosing between maybe a need and a want. I see here financial and material changes, so that's Five of Pentacles. So again, maybe choosing between a need and a want here. So maybe dealing with some bills next week, or they need to really get something. Ace of Swords, so that's triumphant success. Universe is the world. And then spiritual strength is Nine of Wands here. So next week is all about maybe moving through, I want to say some tough situations, but it's just more so of like having some clarity about maybe what to do, especially financially when it comes to making a particular choice or decision. Talk about triumphant success. 1, 2, 3. Seven of Swords. Come on, Nine of Wands. 2, 3 here. Suffering and silence is Nine of Swords is here. You also could find out about maybe a lie or so. Let's see, what's with deception and envy? 1, 2, 3. Eight of Wands. Uh-huh. I told you, little Miss Prissy. Get out of there. Get out. Get out of there. Mind you, this just has water in it. You cannot be the star of the show. Wait your turn. Where's your mom? Anyways, it's like either like communication about something. Maybe you've suspected. Either that or it's like keeping game about something, I don't know what, and just moving accordingly. Maybe it's like the type of thing you've been waiting patiently, even though like it's kind of stressful. But it's like you're waiting for a clear answer here. So I don't know what that has to go towards. What's with temptation and sacrifice? What's with that one? Cards 2, 3. Okay, so partnerships and alliances, so 3 of Pentacles. So that's whether or not to build on something or engage in something with people here. So here's what next week is about. It's like this. So you have to like make certain choices about like, again, maybe like a need or a want, or maybe helping certain people out here because you do have yourself to take care of. But eventually that kind of gets sorted out, as well as there's some sort of clarity about a particular situation that maybe you feel like you're not being told everything about. Either that or you just kind of like clock something or someone for what it is. But either way, it's like you successfully are able to move on from it. Even though it was like a bit stressful, it's just more so of like you were just like waiting patiently to see. Anything else? What about these 2, 3? Destiny, so that's Wheel of Fortune. Patience, Temperance, and then the waiting game. Wait, I'm not done. Stop. What about Destiny? 2, 3. 7 of Wands. So Wheel of Fortune next to the Temperance card. So Wheel of Fortune would talk about a card of karma, and then Wheel of Fortune would talk about a series of events, or a series of events here, whether or not they actually go in your favor. This is like, again, like being patient for something to happen here, especially with the 2 of Wands, like pertaining to maybe a particular direction that you're wanting to go in. And then you have your stand your ground. So tell me about standing your ground. Tell me about something. Please get from the back of there. Tell me about something else. 2, 3. Disruption, the tower here. I see. I want to say this is about like crashing out, that type of thing here. But this is either like trying to ward off some sort of like actual disruption here or shakeup. Or maybe feeling kind of like unstable about a particular situation. So either like you're waiting to kind of like move on from it or make a move on it. I don't know what it's about, but that's what I get. Whew. But that's what I see there. Maybe Larry, yeah. Let's see here. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does this have to do with Larry? 2, 3. The light, yeah. Yeah, he keeps calling. What's funny is I flipped over the deck. This is throat chakra. He wants you back. Our anniversary is the 7th. Ah, I see. I'm sorry about that. Like, it's tomorrow. That's technically tomorrow. It's not tomorrow until the sun rises, but still. But I see. All right, no problem. Okay, Tierra, go ahead with any question. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. What will Sean's next actions be towards me? Okay. Let's see here. So what will Sean's next actions be towards Tierra? What will his next actions be towards her? What will his next actions be towards her? For Saturdays 2, 3. Five of Swords wanted to pop up. So that can talk about doing something on purpose. That's something manipulative here. So like either that's like trying to get you to talk or whatever else. But let's see what happens. Whew. Let's see. His next actions will be, so 8 of Wands reverse. The Emperor reverse. Ace of Swords. This can talk about withholding communication. Maybe like out of being controlling, but then you have your Ace of Swords. The Sun reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. Honestly, his next actions, like what will they be? So again, like 8 of Wands reverse, that's not talking at all. But I do get this energy, especially with the Sun reverse here, like that's watching somebody, but that's not really doing anything. I don't know if he's going to try and like get some sort of information, because you have your Seven of Cups reverse, and that's like trying to see things for what they are. Seven of Cups reverse, 2, 3. Six of Wands, maybe to see if he'd be successful in this situation. Six of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I don't know, like, I don't know if that's him like trying to like gain control of things by being defensive. Wait a minute, is this him trying to like get a reaction out of you? Let's see here, upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he gonna try to like get a reaction out of her? 1 card, 2, 3, upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he 2, 3? 5 of Pentacles, yeah. And then King of Pentacles, like this is him purposely being stubborn. His next actions, honestly, is him trying to be like, trying to get a reaction out of you by maybe like pushing you away or not saying anything. Maybe trying to see what you'll say about that, like say about it, what you might post. What else here? What else? What else will his next actions be towards her? Top please, 2, 3. 3 of Swords, what will they be? Or cards top please, 2, 3. 3 of Swords. Page of Wands reverse. 3 of Wands. This could be him doing something like pretty immature that may cause you to be in your feelings somewhat. So either that's him saying something from my 3 of Swords here, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Sometimes Nine of Pentacles reverse can talk about no longer being single, and the Three of Swords is here, which can talk about a third party. So I don't know if he could try to get in a relationship despite you, or he might say something immaturely that may make you feel a bit unstable. So about Three of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, Judgment. But again, maybe like watching from afar here. So I think his next actions, he's not going to do anything but watch you and maybe like try to provoke a response, like by doing like really immature things. But why would he do that? Why would he try to provoke a response out of her? Why? Because obviously 2, 3. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe because like, I don't know if things ended or he feels left out in the cold and feels like things aren't changing. Or feels like maybe you're wanting to end things. Maybe it's a kind of like the situation off his back. Let's see why the Lovers, 2 of Pentacles reverse. For one, he is immature, but the other thing here is too is like he just feels imbalanced when it comes to the connection. So my Page of Cups, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, and doesn't know whether or not to like offer you something, or knows how to offer you something, like an apology or like trying to make things better. So what I see is him basically trying to provoke a response since he doesn't know how to really like communicate an apology or communicate properly, period. And that's what I see. Alright, now let's say go ahead with any questions. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Ooh, ah. Sorry, my foot's itchy. I bet you're good. What does he truly want from our connection then? Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Alright. Let me use a different deck. Alright, to my guys and ancestors that looked at me, what does he want from their connection? What is it that he truly wants out of the connection too? Free? Right now, let me do that one time again. What does he truly want out of their connection? First, how please one. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Why is some of this shit? The Emperor, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. I mean, this shows him wanting to pursue you, like wanting to go after something here. The Lovers. Some about the Lovers here too. Okay. Again, I think he actually wants the two of you to be close, like wants an actual relationship, or at least wants the two of you to be close and whatnot. But the thing is with the Queen of Swords, that lets me know that intuitively you're kind of like clocking him on something, or you're not necessarily too sure about this person at times. So my Four Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, Nine of Swords here. And maybe there's times where maybe they spend kind of like being anxious over stuff because maybe they feel as if you'd cut them off, or you're anxious about them because of like how they're trying to go about things. So again, what does he truly want out of the connection? 2, 3. The Moon, the Hierophant, the Chariot. He may want an actual relationship or want something solid, like a solid foundation between the two of you to move forward. Some of the Moons, 2, 3. Two of Wands, but maybe he's not too clear about how he wants things to go in the future. Either that or taking another direction is a little I mean, it might be a little confusing. He's gonna want to fuck too quick, and I'm not about that. I hate hookup culture. Let's see here. Does he want to hook up with her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. I mean, I always got a yes. Okay, 4 of Cups. I'm at 4 of Cups, 2, 3. I don't think he wants to hook up and let it be a hookup, no. So what the fuck happens on Saturday that looked way bad? Well, let's see here. What is it that happens on a Saturday that looked kind of bad? What is it? Crystal, please, 2, 3. What is it? 9 of Cups. I mean, that can talk about drinking. 10 of Wands. Something that's a bit stressful. That's him. It's like I don't know, it's like he decides to do something immaturely, so I don't know if he like tries to get your pants off or something like that, or rushes into something too quick rather than trying to build, like tries to take control of the situation rather than kind of like chilling out. Someone out of Wands, 2, 3. Five of Pentacles, maybe something that's a bit hurtful, kind of immature. What is it that he does? 2, 3. Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords. The Fool. Might be something foolish. It could involve, let's see here, does it involve sex? Stop doing that. Does it involve sex? Does it? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 2, 3. The World here. It could. Are trying to move on from something from another world. 2, 3. Either like he tries something sexual and you just kind of like end it right then and there, or he may try to like end the connection, or something stressful that's said or done that kind of like makes you be like, all right, I'm out of there. So what could happen is either he says something immaturely or he makes the wrong move, and then things may kind of like turn like kind of awkward and may make things a bit stagnant for the both of you is what I got. Ooh. What's your last one? All right, let me try to rewrite that. Oh. And back. What's the second one? Ooh, 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 ooh. How can I make it not end that way? All right, give me a second. All right, so I think that's supposed to look at me. So how can I want to say make things not end that way? How can she make things not end that way? Probably 2, 3. If the vibes are right, should I go for it? It's just against my morals, so I don't want to fuck that fast. I mean, you could just tell like, nah, just let's see here. What can she do to make things not end that way? For stop, please. 2, 3. What can she do? 5 of Swords is here. The Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the Hermit talks about staying to yourself. So about 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. And Knight of Cups. So my Ace of Cups here, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. I'm gonna ask again because I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Okay, let's see here. Let me just do it with reversals. Again, how can she make things not end that way? Like at C's house. How can she prevent that outcome? How can that outcome be prevented? First off, please. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. So that talks about having a balance. Emperor reverse. 7 of Swords reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse and 7 of Pentacles reverse. Maybe just not investing time into it. Because this can talk about somebody that's a bit out of control and then things being exposed here. Talking about Ace of Pentacles reverse. 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles. That talks about the need to be fair. Again, what can she do to make this not happen? 2, 3. 2 of Swords reverse. So that's seeing things for what they are. The Sun. Yeah. Maybe just walking away. Yeah, King of Cups reverse. Stop. King of Cups reverse and 6 of Cups reverse here. Talking about 6 of Cups reverse. 2, 3. The High Priestess. Maybe by like keeping your energy to yourself, but so maybe the way you kind of prevent that is kind of like walking away here, or maybe saying things in such a way to where he would know not to try it. So his dick, maybe no. I wonder if I say something that causes him to snap at me. You may not. I mean, might she say something that causes him to snap at her? Upright for yes, reversal for no here. 5 of Wands. That could be it. Because that's, yeah, the Tower, like something that causes some sort of argument. So if that's the case, and it's not him like trying to be physical with you, it's just more so of, you know, be very balanced about things. And kind of like, yeah, 2 of Swords reverse is like read the room and detach from anything that you want to say that may kind of like cause shit to happen. Especially like, oh, I see here. Don't say anything emotionally insensitive is what it's saying. Don't be reckless with your mouth and don't reveal certain things either. Keep things to yourself. Maybe he found out I'm seeing other guys. But I know the 2 of you are single too. Oh shit, I've been reckless lately, true. Basically, it's just like either walk away from the situation or read the room and just don't say anything that's insensitive or careless or whatnot. Like, you know, be fair, as well as even though you may be like observant, don't call everything out. Like, keep things to yourself. especially with the High Priestess. That talks about keeping things to yourself here and don't be childish. So I think that's what it is. You're right. Like, you may say something that kind of riles them up. What do I say? Let's see. What is it that she says that riles them up? Cashapp, please, 2, 3. What? What is it that she says? The Tower? Something that's kind of unstable? Something that causes an argument? Kind of, maybe something that's a bit mean? Could be something that's mean or like very ego charged. King of Swords reverse. Knight of Cups. Could be something like about the connection. It could be something like slick that you say or kind of mean or kind of ignorant. And mind you, King of Wands reverse is an asshole and King of Swords reverse is manipulative. So it's like the crossbreed between like being a manipulative asshole or whatnot. Like, for example, saying things like, well, you know, this person's better than you, or like, well, I'm seeing other dudes, so whatever, like, refrain from that. Excuse me. Maybe even refrain from insulting him. Look, will you ask, should I go in? What energy should I go in with? I don't want to cause drama. Okay. What energy should she go in with? What energy should she go in with? Cashapp, please, 2, 3. It's like, you know, the energy that she would go over when it comes to anybody's house for like a good time, whether it be a party. Like, you show up with good vibes, one where you're ready to, like, you know, like participate in activities, or like you're happy to be there, of course. 7 of Cups. Be like one that's like very open-minded. And then you have here 3 of Wands reverse. So 3 of Wands reverse can talk about a return sometimes, or that's like waiting for something. So talking about 3 of Wands reverse, 2, 3. The Hangman, I see it, like a very neutral attitude. And then 8 of Pentacles. You know, of course, I show up with the whole thing of like, you know, being very open-minded, happy to be there, respectful. Basically, like whenever you go into anybody else's home, that type of thing. Don't overthink it. And I don't know what the fuck I'll say to him. Should I be honest with him and bail? Let's see, last one. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Should she be honest with him and bail? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 2, 3. No. Justice is I mean, that talks about doing the right thing. Tell him I haven't been filming or acting like myself. I don't trust myself right now. I mean, if you want, I would say this much. I feel like right now you're kind of overthinking things somewhat. But I'll say this much. If you really don't feel well, just be like, hey, can we postpone this to this date? I haven't really been feeling like myself, and I don't want to go over there with like bad vibes. Not trying to blow you off, but I really don't feel good. That's what I see there. I'll do that, yeah. But don't overthink it. Right, thanks, love. Night. You're welcome. Night. Right, thank everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.